Hello everyone. Hello. Happy greetings to you wherever you are. It's been a while and I'm actually here on JBR in Dubai taking in the sunset, and I can share it with you as we are here. So there you go, there's some sun and there's the wheel or eye of Dubai or whatever it's called. And so I wanted to say hello again because it's been a while since I have messaged or communicated, because I just find that over time I've become more detached from social media, and it's not necessarily a bad thing actually, because we're so attached to our phones and to our technology, to our iPads, our computers, to work. Hi Julie, hello dear, good morning to you in New York. So I just came for a walk today, and tomorrow is the new start of the new work week. And you know, sometimes when we keep so busy and you like to keep yourself like always on the go, or doing this and that, running errands, handling things, especially if you're a mother or a wife, you're taking care of the house and the kids and your husband and everyone, and we forget to take care of ourselves. And combined with that, sometimes when we do have time to rest and pause and to just take a break, even just in the day, not necessarily a holiday or vacation, just having some free time, for me sometimes it feels a little bit scary, because it's like, oh my god, like I have free time, so I should fill it with something, I should be doing something. And I'm making this message just to highlight that even when you're resting, you're still doing something, and it's okay to rest. And you're not a bad person if you're not always active and always on the go. It's important for us to rest. Our body needs to rest, and not just in the form of sleeping every night, which is obligatory. We must sleep for good health and longevity. So it's just important to bear in mind and to tell yourself, if you're someone who ever has these issues of needing to prove your worth and to be doing something, to be always in the move, on the move, in action, doing things, keeping yourself busy, looking busy, you know, wanting to fill your time, it's also okay to not have activity. It's okay to have free time for yourself. And actually, some people are starved for that, and they actually feel like they're never having free time for themselves, to reflect, to breathe. I mean, maybe you've encountered this or experienced it yourself, right? Like when we're at the supermarket, at the checkout line, we usually get impatient because you want to move on, you want to rush, you want to just get through this transaction and process. Whereas sometimes it's actually an opportunity to just pause and reflect and breathe. Even if you're listening to something, you can listen to something meditative or soothing, or just focus on something that's not moving, because our attention is always taken here and there and everywhere, and we lose control of ourselves, and we even forget, you know, who you really are and what you're really doing and what you're about. So just bear in mind, it's okay for you to rest. You don't have to prove your worth all the time. You're doing enough with what you are doing, and only you know how to manage your life according to how you've been living and what you've been doing so far. So on the other hand, if you're someone who you think you're lazy, or you don't do enough, or you need to do more, well then, you know, question yourself, interrogate yourself to really check and see, is it really true? Do I need to do more? Do I need to stop being lazy? In what way am I being lazy? In what way am I not doing enough? And why is that not enough? Because what we do over time in our lives as a human brain and being is that we compare ourselves to other people. And then it's almost like you're not doing enough, you're not creating enough, you're not active enough, you're not whatever it is, fill in the blank. And that can be overwhelming, disheartening, and upsetting. So we don't want to regulate our emotions in that direction. Just bear in mind, perhaps you are doing enough. You have more than enough. Oh, bless you. Hi, Gisela. So remember, even when you don't do something, even when you do nothing, you're still doing something. You're still doing the action of nothing, which is a behavior. So you're engaging in a type of behavior. And when you choose to rest, you acknowledge, this is my resting. I need to rest. I need a nap. I need to have this free time of nothing to give my brain a break, right? It's okay. Your brain needs a break. And it doesn't mean having a Kit Kat or a Snickers or a cappuccino, okay, or a Red Bull. No, we don't need to fill our break with caffeine and chemicals and synthesized flavors and aromas and etc., etc. I'm just talking about a good old genuine nothing. Don't buy any food, don't buy any clothes, don't buy any items. It's just a pause. It's just a break for you, and we all need that. And sometimes we even pay for it. You know, I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like I book myself to have a salon appointment. Yeah, it feels good, but it also costs money. But I also do it because it's sort of like a forced time to rest and sit down and have someone else I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. So maybe you use the salon for that, or just time for you. But time for you is also when you're doing nothing at home, or when you sit on a bench in the park, or when you're looking at the sunset, or just going for a walk. It sort of scares us, right? That nothingness, that, oh, nothing to do, when the rest of the world looks so busy and active and productive and industrious and working hard and sort of like going through hardship. And what if I'm not struggling? I'm not having major challenges, but I'm okay with that. You know, it's like we compare ourselves, and that doesn't work for anyone's benefit, right? Because how do you help the people who are suffering, who are working so hard? How do you help them out by you working hard and submitting yourself to suffering? Temporarily, yeah, maybe they'd be happy to see you kind of like, oh, I'm glad they're suffering too. But is that really the kind of energy and people and environment that we want to be with in general, and that you want to endorse and support by participating in it and collaborating by virtue of your action? So probably no. Probably that's not you. That's not what you want, and you don't want that really kind of energy in your life and those dynamics, relationship dynamics, right? So yeah, definitely, Gisela. Yeah, we are looking at situations as we are, as reflections of us. So maybe if you have this time, take a break and take a nap or close your eyes for a minute. You know, can we do that nowadays? Can we just pause and be happy and safe and feel safe, right? It's like we don't feel safe if we're not always busy or active or on the go. And, you know, safety, true safety for your heart and mind, it comes from somewhere else and not just keeping busy and scurrying around. So thanks, precious. Bless you too. You're amazing. Thank you, darling. So yeah, that's it. That's like my public service announcement and my empowerment wellness message of this day, maybe of the month. I don't know, because you know, I don't plan when I'm gonna make a video. Maybe I should. And there's a should, isn't it? I should plan it, because that's what other video creators and YouTubers and other content creators do. But I also have a full-time job, and I also don't want to be attached and addicted to my social media any more than I already am. So that's for me to figure out. So I leave for you what you need to continue and figure out and work with and develop with and evolve with, and just remember, it's about how you're talking to yourself, the language and the words you are using in your head, how you frame a situation, how you contextualize it. Do you make it worse and catastrophize and exaggerate things in your head? Are you trying to make yourself feel worse? Or what else would help instead? It would probably help to really contextualize things, put it in the big picture. What is the big scheme of things? Like, how does this fit into the big picture, right? In what way does it really matter? What does this tell me about myself? What do I need to learn from this experience, from this mistake, or from this success, and take from here? So it's about how you're framing the situation. So if you have a lazy Sunday or Saturday, that's okay too. It's about how you frame it. And it's only bad if you are thinking of it as it should be something else than what it is. But this is what it is. Okay? So take your rest, take a time to pause, take in the sunset. See the sun, I think it's set already because I was talking to you. I was seeking to share this moment with all of you guys in my personal power community. And when you watch this, and whenever you watch this across space and time, so the sun is gone now compared to how you saw it in the beginning, and very few people are around here. So it's summertime, summer vibes, lazy summer. If you want to move less, perhaps take your exercise indoors where you feel more invigorated to exercise. And just remember, not doing something is the same as doing something. It's the same as like not responding. When you don't respond, you're also giving a sort of answer. Okay? So that's it for now. Sending you lots of love and good energy, good prana, good salutations from Dubai, from Personal Power Wellness. Life is perfect as it is. It's just the way we're seeing it that labels it as imperfect in any type of situation or point in time. And there's always something that we don't know. There's always something beneath the surface. There's always something deeper to uncover. All you can control is what you are thinking and how you respond, how you engage with that situation, and then what you do about it and how you self-analyze. So use it as an experience, a time for self-reflection, for gratitude, for breathing, and for making the best of whatever situation you're in. So whatever situation and circumstance you're in, make the best of it. Make the most of it. Milk it for all it's worth. Okay? How you talk to yourself really matters. It matters what we think and say to ourselves. So think the best as you can. And take it one day from here, and you have nothing to fear. Take care of yourselves, all the best in wellness and goodness and good thoughts and in well-being. See you soon. Bye from Jen at Personal Power Wellness Life Coaching. Bye-bye, and thank you.